life forms detected.
Jokes, stories, and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbours, not since Donny and Marie Osmond has America seen a brother and sister weekly entertainment extravaganza like you are about to see and hear. Decades of sibling rivalry in the making, a mother disappointed by both of them, plus some really bad DNA have come together to bring you Scott and Val Save the Universe. Val is looking absolutely radiant, which is impressive, considering she's standing next to her brother, Scott, a man who looks like he lost a fight with a mirror, and the mirror apologised.
Well, good morning. It's Scott and Val Save the Universe, the radio show you should watch. Good morning to my brilliant brother, Scott.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm brilliant. Thank you.
Well, you know, it's kind of your birthday week, so I decided I should probably be nice to you.
Oh, nice. I like that. So it's kind of hard when my birthday was Saturday? So I could literally have 2 weeks because the kids started last week. And if you're continuing it, I'll be waiting for my gift.
Okay, you go ahead and keep waiting.
Wow.
Your gift is right here.
And that's the best gift of all, being able to do this show with you, sister. All right. If you wish to comment on anything today, we ask you to do it on the Rogue Frequency Network page on Facebook. So we're on 6 different platforms, all KCHW radio platforms from Chihuahua, and then our Twitch page, our YouTube page, and our Facebook page. We ask you to comment on Facebook at Rogue Frequency Network because we are too old to try and manage 6 platforms. Thank you.
Well, yeah, unless somebody wants to volunteer to be our producer.
We need one too, and it could be you.
Just, full transparency, the pay is not good. But
I'm to see if I can adjust my camera. My badge fell down. Look what I got today right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah, a little Star Trek communicator. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I knew you would be.
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. All right, we're the radio show.
We still cosplay.
We do. And more as I get older, I want to dress up again.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've earned the right to wear a cape and stuff like that without people looking at us weird. Come on, people.
That's right. Next week, I'll be in a dress.
So we won't be able to tell. We just see you from the shoulders down.
That's right. But I'll do. If I'm wearing a dress, I'll guarantee you, I'll do a body shot. All right, we're on your radio this morning, of course, in Chihuahua at 102.7 FM. A beautiful day in Chihuahua. Congratulations. All right. Also online, I think I already said this: YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, a couple of them. You can always just search at Rogue Frequency Network. Segments today from our silly cast of people. Ken Owens with Panic Time, Alan Melani, Whacked Out Weather, Joel Wulczynski, Ski by the Sea, and Nigel, our AI Sportscaster, who this week, he does the odd sports and, of course, all of our announcements. Right. Sometimes he even sings. Today, it's snail racing, Val.
Oh, well, isn't that going to be entertaining, especially on the radio?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of bubble soccer?
No.
That's where they do the giant inflatable bubbles, and it sticks over the top of you really tightly like a foam noodle or something, and then you play soccer, and people go flying, and then we're going to end it all up with some guys with really big legs, and it's log rolling or brilling, as they call it, brilling competitions. That's all coming up, at least odd news and odd sports coming up in the second half of the show. Plus, what I watch on Facebook. Okay, that's coming up in just a few minutes, and it has something to do with you in a few places, Val.
Oh, no.
Yes. I also challenged AI to write a funny rock song based on 10 odd news headlines. So I basically just gave it pieces of headlines and said, make a song. 0 human interaction. Okay, I didn't go in and fix anything and some of the lines look like this is not going to sing well. And I'm not going to say how it came out. No human help. You get to listen to what happened at the end of Odd News today. And it could be something good, maybe something bad.
So I use ChatGPT for some things and been using it for a while, especially like when I first started with our rebranded show.
Sure.
And I had asked it some things. And so, but it has a sense of humor. And like yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, it's bad in that it really makes you feel like you're talking to a real person. But it was like, oh my gosh, it's funny.
You know, and that's what I say if nobody's ever watched one of our odd sports shorts on any of our channels. It's crazy what it can come up with for the delivery. Like during the story about bubble soccer today at one point, he says, and nobody cared. Why? Because there's bubbles. And he even says it like that, you know, and you're like, how does it put it all together? It might be scary, but it's also amazing and kind of cool.
It is, yeah. It's all at once.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'd like to start you off in the morning show. We told you what's happening. We'd like to start you off with a few jokes, and my sister gets first one.
All right. And in case you didn't know, and it hasn't hit you yet, which you should know since it's Prime Week, but Christmas is 6 months away, which means I can claim that my Christmas lights are just up early.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's an excuse. All right, study found no link between butter and cardiovascular disease. Val, does this mean I can go back to using butter on my hot dogs?
You can, because I use butter on my hamburgers.
Ooh, yeah, butter burgers. Big thing. Big thing in the Midwest, butter burgers. Yeah.
So good, yes. And the latest census, India's tiger population has grown from 1,411 in 2006 to over 3,000. And those are just the tigers that answered the door.
Tigers. All right. 2 years ago.
Silly tigers.
Yeah, 2 years ago today, Donald Trump said he was writing the book of all books. And 2 years later, many of us are wondering where it is. I mean, really, how hard is it to put crayon to paper?
He prefers Sharpie. Thank you very much.
Got him in another lie? Can I do that real quick? It isn't on the script.
Okay, yes, do it.
All right, let's see. I hope I left it up. I did. So we've heard all about the reflecting pool, right?
Yes.
And how he says somebody cut it. It wasn't, he's like trying to protect the guy he gave $16 million to when it was supposed to cost 1.8. And how much does it really cost that to do the bottom of a pool? But anyways, he believes a box cutter or knife of some kind of tool is what he's using as an excuse to why this failed.
Okay.
And he's saying that they cut it, and they cut it violently, and if we catch them, they're getting 10 years in prison and all this stuff. But if we go back to just 48 days ago, on May 4th, during a small business summit at the White House, Trump bragged about how resilient the pool lining he had selected was. He also raised the idea of it being slashed. Why? Why would he do that?
Yeah, like he had a premonition or something.
Yeah, but insisted it could not be cut. He says, you'll never have a leak. It's very strong. You couldn't if you had a knife. I don't want to give anybody ideas. If you had a knife, you can't even cut it. So strong, so powerful. It's like powerful rubber. It is beautiful, sealed like a piece of glass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you, I'm just going to throw this out there, though. Wouldn't you think there'd be a chance of damaging it in some way when you drive the U.S. presidential limousine down the middle of it, which weighs roughly 22,000 pounds.
I don't know, Val. You're stretching it. All right. Apparently, there's nothing we can't lie about. And you're next, Val.
Oh, okay. All right. I lost my place just because I was looking for the weight of the presidential limousine. But
Is that with Trump in it or out of it? It's like 500-pound difference there.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
It's grilling season. Whenever I have a barbecue, I always make enough hot dogs for 6 extra people. That's usually how many firemen are on the truck that comes to put out the fire.
The secret to this story, she actually starts the fire on purpose just to get the firemen there.
Well, you know. And
then she's like,
didn't think about it.
And then she's like, Brad, wear the hat. Brad, can Brad borrow your boots? Look at her, she's blushing. Uh-huh.
Play the siren. Play the siren.
Wee, wee, wee. No, an American siren, please. All right. 7 to 10 Americans say they have snacks with them at all times. Speaking of which, Val, I have to show you my McNugget holster. You didn't know you could get a McNugget holster, did you? It's true.
I didn't. I saw something the other day, the carpenter pants that has a little loop for hammers.
Yeah.
It also works quite well for a wine glass.
Except for the person that has to get on their knees to drink it. Wow, we're full of it today, Val.
We are. All right, next one. Astronauts can't wash clothes in space, so they use them until they become unbearable.
Ew.
Kind of just like a Kardashian's boyfriend.
Oh. All right. IndieWire says the greatest horror movies of all time are The Exorcist, The Chainsaw Massacre, and My Retirement Account.
You have to wait and see what Trump says, and then you decide whether you can look at your stock portfolio or not.
And then if it's bad, hopefully he says something the next day that flips it, because we're all very reactive, apparently, with our stocks.
Evidently, yes.
Yes. All right. Here comes the post of the week from Alana DeMario. Val?
Picked up my sons from school and stopped to get gas and invited them to get out of the car and learn how to do it. Afterwards, the 11-year-old says, "Thanks for the life lesson, but I'll never drive a gas car." 13-year-old says, "This is like the time you showed us how a payphone works, Mom."
I got the whole, and I think we made some jokes about it for Father's Day, but I got the whole thing on my birthday about sending texts with she goes, "Every time Dad, you send me a K and a period, I think you're mad at me."
Don't use a period.
He said, you'll know if I'm mad at you. But then the other day I was really irritated. And she didn't, and I said, "I'm doing my best," and she didn't seem to get how irritated Dad was. That I said that I'm doing my best.
Brad has a bad habit, or I guess no habit, of using emojis. And so we've had more people think that he's mad when he responds because you can't get the context of what he's saying. We had a friend one time who thought he was really mad at them because he made a comment, well, I don't know. The guy had said something, and he says, "Well, when I come back, it was one of Val's cats." But in the context of it, it sounded like he was really mad that the guy had made the other comment when he was just being funny. And so, honey, if you're listening, use emojis sometimes.
In the proper places. And never that purple one. All right, here go quotes. Me and Val are going to go back and forth on these. First one. What do we live for if it's not to make life less difficult for each other? Oh, that's a nice one this morning. By George Eliot.
All right. I think there's some people out there that live just to make life more difficult for us. But, I like this other sentiment much better.
Sure.
All right. This is from Alan Alda. He said, the more empathy I have, the less annoying other people are. Well, these are such nice sentiments.
This is a difficult one. And I know you'd like a Trump joke, so why don't you do two, Val?
It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Unknown. I mean Donald Trump.
Thank you, Val. All right, fun little game right here. It's called If You Change Your Name. Now, actor Martin Sheen said he regrets changing his name. His name is still legally Ramon Estevez, but he regrets changing it for his career. So I have a list of names, and Val, this goes male, female.
Okay.
So we could do them like introducing ourselves for a show, and these are some names I thought of that we could change our names to once we get famous doing this show.
Oh,
Okay. So first, I'll just start off. Hi, I'm Brock Thundercheeks.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Von Sprinklesworth.
It's the morning show, and I'm Chad McVelvet.
Thanks for tuning in today to listen to me, Crystalina Pancake.
Yes. My name used to be Dirk Beefcastle.
Oh, I think you should have kept that one.
Who is it? It's Dirk Beefcastle.
Well, my name is Savannah Glitterbottom, and thank you for joining us.
Sounds like it'd be a Cardassian name.
It does. Glitterbottom.
Usually, okay. Hi, I'm Lance Jacuzzi.
Almost sounds like it could be real there.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Lance. I'm Misty Butterbean.
Rex Dangerfield III.
Oh, isn't there a Dangerfield?
Yeah. Rodney.
If we were on anything but radio, I would make this comment a little different, but I'm Bambi Fandango.
Well, you're going to have another one in a second. All right. Welcome to the show. I'm Chet Nacho Man. That's right. I'm Nacho Man.
You are Nacho Man.
Yeah.
Veronica Waffleton is glad you're here today.
So's Buck Laser Pants.
You would like laser pants, so.
I've kind of got them. Pew, 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 pew. I hope somebody laughed at that.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. Good morning from KCHW. This is Amberlyn Tootsworth.
That's right. She's the sister of Mr. Laser Pants. This is a great rock name. Also a good radio name. Johnny Meatloaf Jr.
I knew senior, so I hope you're doing as good a job.
All right, I'm going to do some music for you in the background. Boom, chaka, boom, chaka, boom, chaka, boom, chaka,
Thank you so
boom,
much for
chaka,
being here
boom,
today.
chaka,
This is Cinnamon Stardust.
All right, because of the McNugget holster, today I am Randy McNugget. That sounds like a good country name.
Oh, this one. Good morning. Coming to you from Washington State, this is Felicity Picklebottom.
I don't know why I booed Felicity. All right, last two. How about Blaze Hamburger?
Well, good to meet you, Blaze. I'm Dakota Moonpickle.
And let's do these last ones. These are some bonus ones, maybe like for fake celebrity gossip or something like that.
Okay.
Let's do them really fast. Trent Lamborghini.
Crystal Champagne.
Duke Thunderwagon.
Destiny Marshmallow.
Rip Steakhouse.
Sapphire McFabulous.
Colt Winchester Taco.
Chardonnay Glitter Boots.
I
want a pair of
like
glitter
that.
boots.
That's a good TikTok name or something. All right, this is pretty cool too. Chase Rocket Man.
Oh, very fitting for our show. And finally, I'm Velvet Le Croissant.
La Croissant.
Le Croissant.
Le
I missed
Croissant.
that completely.
La Croissant.
Yeah.
All right.
Velvet
All right.
Le Croissant.
Sometimes I can do a French voice. All right, Val, I got something, and it doesn't look like I might have you on the screen. I'll have to to maybe that's really weird. Fix that as we go. So what we're going to do is I found some videos that while I was watching Facebook. And sometimes on Facebook, certain people, including President Obama, which you will see in a few minutes, let you remix their videos.
Oh.
So I have taken a bunch of those that were remixable, and just to show people what kind of weird stuff Scott will watch on Facebook. And there, now my sister is on the camera. So I'm going to pause this a little bit. It starts with a bad joke, really bad joke, and it ends with a really bad joke. And there's some stuff in between and some heartwarming stuff anyways. So let's start off with this bad joke.
What's the matter?
I've been getting death threats.
You mean death threats?
Not this time.
Running in, you are done me. You are done me. I went along.
So bad, Scott.
Done, done.
That was really bad, right?
Really?
All right. So on this next clip, be sure and watch Grandpa in the background and listen to what Grandma's saying. It's going to start.
Here's how to tell if your pet has been mistreated. Raise your hand and see if she flinches. She hasn't flinched.
But Grandpa sure did.
Grandpa sure did.
He's really scared of her.
Website Secure Boredom, part 118. You know, if you go to this website, you can drive through any city in the world while listening to their local radio station. So right now, I'm in North Korea. Just search for a city. Let's go to Thailand. And you'll start driving there instantly. You can even toggle nighttime or rainy. And it'll update your drive. And you can pick different types of transportation. Let's go train. Easy.
All right. That's Marty McTech. And the name of that website was Driven Listen. So Driven Listen, all one word, no dash in there or anything, .com. And you can drive on any major city on the planet. It's pretty cool.
And you too can go to Thailand.
Well, that's Marty's shtick. He purposely pronounces every word, every city or country wrong. Like he calls it Seattle instead of Seattle. Let's drive in Seattle. And what I feel really bad for Marty. So Marty's got a huge following because of all these cool websites he finds and does these little posts. 2 different companies have started copying him with advertising, saying like,
oh man,
a website you should know number 232, and it's their own website, and they're using his shtick, and that makes me angry. Shame on you for doing that to Marty.
You know, if you're not smart enough to come up with your own, you know, maybe you should just,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the words of William Shatner, get a life.
Get a life.
Get a life. All right, what do we got next here? I forgot, and I can't read the text because it's too. Oh, this is stuff that.
It's a surfing witch.
This is stuff that made me think of Val. This is a witch on a surfboard with a cat. And here's another witch in a 1954 Chevy Bel Air with wings. Bat wings, that is, that she takes off. And I figured you'd love a car like that, right, Val? All right.
I would.
This next one, you got to watch it close. It's just a couple seconds. This next one made me think of Val, our mom, and Mom's wheelchair at the train station.
Oh, it's so mean.
Here's Val in action.
You always wanted the spotlight, didn't you? Curtains down, darling.
Oh.
And here's Val's husband cleaning the side of the house.
Oh my gosh, this shows me exactly how weird you are.
This is my favorite clips.
From beyond the red silence of Mars.
This is a movie clip for the Attack of the Karens.
They do not arrive. They rise. They have voices, but no mercy. They do not speak. They overwhelm. When they rise.
And this is a commercial for L'Oreal with Worf from Star Trek The Next Generation.
He's got Fabio hair.
L'Oreal, because you're worth it.
That's right, you're worth it.
Hello.
All right.
What is it?
This is a 1-minute video
Jenna is
of a pet cow.
Thinks that she's a dog. I don't know if this is the best method to feed a cow.
In the morning, if I'm not up soon enough to go say hello to her, she'll stand at the window and moo, like, "Where are you, Dad?"
Oh, customers are coming quickly. Uh-oh.
And if we try to go for a walk, sometimes she'll stand at the gate just screaming at us.
Sorry, baby.
Wait till you see the size of her head.
We love to do all sorts of things together.
He's reading her a
I
story.
play the guitar, and as soon as I sit down singing a song, her first thing she wants to do is just put her head over me in some way. She's just happy and relaxed. She closes her eyes and just goes to sleep. What is it you need?
Oh, she gave him a kiss.
Thank you.
Jenna is really special, and she does have all this personality, but she also is just a regular cow. Cows are excited to see you. They're sad when you leave. They want affection and attention, and they're playful.
Where's she going? Doesn't really expect that sort of connection and interaction, but I can't imagine not having the bond that we have.
What did you
Oh,
catch
a little
this?
pink bow in its hair.
Can you
Fur,
believe the
hide.
size of that cow?
I know. You know what? I'm going to remind people again. This is why it should be the show you watch.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so cute.
Oh, it's absolutely crazy. All right, so another cute animal. This is Jackson the parrot, and we're gonna start off with him upset, and then him locked outside of his mom's bedroom door, and then what he does at 3 in the morning.
Jackson.
What? Jackson. Come here. Jackson. Jackson, where were you?
I love that now.
Oh my goodness.
He's on the other side of the door screaming help.
Oh my gosh.
She opens the door.
What? Hi.
He's got a metal spoon, 3 in the morning, metal pan, kitchen counter.
Oh. Having a blast till he got caught. That wasn't me. Oh my gosh.
All right, some Star Wars. This one is a Yorkie named Georgie Cowboy, and he looks. This is why it's the show you got to watch. He looks just like Chewbacca. He's even got the ammo belt.
Yeah. And he's standing on 2 legs.
On his hind feet. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, too cute.
Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker.
President Obama. President Obama.
Mark, I told you have to stop contacting me like this.
Oh, I just wanted to ask, when can I come to the Presidential Center?
If you spread cottage cheese onto a baking
Jedi
sheet,
mind
add your
trick.
favorite seasonings, and bake at 350 for 35 to
I
40
wanted the
minutes,
snack.
you get these crispy, crunchy, high-protein chips you can dip in anything. Made with 2 ingredients, honestly one of the easiest protein snacks I've...
Yeah. This guy lives and has been adopted by meerkats. Check it out. I want to live like this. Look how chill they are.
Just hanging. Oh my goodness.
And last joke. Here we go.
That stupid UFC cage match is costing the American taxpayer $60 million, and he's charging $1 million to get in. Oh, that's wonderful, because our forefathers loved cage matches, and I'm sure...
There you go. That is 100% what Scott watches on Facebook. What'd you think, Val?
Our forefathers loved cage matches.
It's pretty good. Well, they did. All right. Hey, we've got a buddy. Speaking of cage matches, we've got a buddy in the green room hanging out. And as soon as I can toggle these cameras, I wish we had a camera guy. It makes things so much easier.
I wish we had cameras that actually made us look good.
Yeah. If you want to donate, make us prettier. Yeah.
Get ready! Wait for it! It's panic time! Calm down, it's not the end of days! And now, your panic time host, Ken, you kids get out of my yard! Owens!
Hey, you kids, get out of my yard, Owens!
Uh-oh. I think there's something wrong with my audio. I don't hear anything.
No.
Hello?
Hello?
Is he doing his panic? Is he doing his panic time?
I don't know.
Again?
Is this panic or if
Turn
this
up
is
volume,
true?
it says.
All right. Can you
okay, there we go.
Help.
Can you hear us now?
All right.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, well, it's panic time, and it said to turn up the volume. I mean, you're pushing the buttons and everything, and anyway, thank you. Well, it's Ken once again with Panic Time. Hey, by the way, good morning, Val and Dirk. Do I call you Mr. Beef Castle? I'm not really sure. I want to get that down.
I think I would prefer Mr. Beef Castle. I do like that.
Well,
I think he wanted to be called Mr. Beefcake.
Well, that's going a little too
I don't
far.
like cake.
So, I'm thinking of playing, you said earlier in the show, there is a producer position open. And, not that you want to really question a lot of the formalities of a job you don't even have yet, but does it come with a parking space? Do I get like a couple of hours off for lunch? I'd like a massage package. There are some things I'd like to work out, but it's all very doable.
All right. It does come with a virtual parking space.
Well,
virtual massage as well.
Yes, virtual massage from long distance.
And then,
can you feel it yet?
It comes with a self-massage kit. Yes, it shows you, this. Oh, that's good. Right over there. I love that. So, and then Planet of the Karens. Well, it gave me an idea. Why don't they have a town that's just full of Karens? You drive in and they're telling you that you can't park there, and no, you can't go into the store, and you're
driving too fast.
Yeah,
driving too fast. Yes, it's a town of Karens.
Yeah, they did a movie on it already. I think it was called Escape from New York.
Yeah, and then I was watching that cute thing, and the cow was sitting there, and he's playing the guitar, and and I was thinking the song he was singing is "You Will Be a Steak in Our Freezer."
Oh, I don't think so.
No. Well, anyway, what I want to panic about today is, not steaks in the freezer. Yes, steaks in your freezer. So anyway, this is the time of year when, unfortunately, the Binklers come to visit. We all have them. You were at a party a few years back, and you met this couple, and you're like, hey, if you're ever in the area, you guys could come and just stop. We have a guest room. It'd be great to see you. You thought maybe you were going to hit it off, and they live in New York, so it doesn't matter. You're in Washington. You're never going to see them, right? No. All of a sudden, your phone rings. Hi. Yeah, Ken. Remember me? John Binkler? And you're like, the Binklers. Yeah, John. Hey, what's going on? Well, you said we could stop by anytime you wanted, and we're in the area. And you're thinking, in the area, yeah, okay. Well, great. What do you mean? Well, we're like 2.5 miles away. We're gonna stop by, take you up on the offer. Oh no, my God! You're telling your wife the Binklers are coming, and she's, what do you mean the Binklers are coming? Well, they're gonna visit. No, their minivan pulls up. It's full of luggage. The door of the minivan opens up. Millions of little Binklers run out. They're knocking over the gnomes in your yard. They're turning your house into, if you see behind me, The Binklers have moved in. And you're saying, well, maybe they're going to stay for a couple of days. No, they stay until you have no food, no beers, and no more patience. They don't know the rule that says food and guests spoil after 3 days. No, they've decided, well, they brought enough luggage and enough clothes. Who knows? Did they sell their house and they've moved in permanently? Now they're squatters? I have no idea, but we all go through that, right? We have guests that show up and you can't wait for them to leave, and you really didn't invite them. So my thing to you is, do not ever go to a party or a barbecue and, inadvertently say, hey, if you're ever in the area, we'd love to see you again. Come on, stop on by. We'd love to have you, for a couple of days. No, never say that, because you'll end up with the Binklers. They've moved into your house. This is the time of year when people travel, and some people just travel to other people's houses so that they don't have to spend any more money. They eat all your food. They take up your couch. They use your remote. They drink all your
remote.
And then you're like, oh my God, when are they gonna leave? So remember, this is the time of year. Don't be a Binkler.
I wish she would have known this before she met those people from Australia camping, because they went to Australia for a month and stayed with those people. Which
I know. What do you do if someone comes from another country? You're like, they're like, hey, well, we kind of lost our visa at the airport. What? It takes months to get a new one. Yeah, we might have to stay at your house for a while. Oh, so anyway, this is Ken with Panic Time. And remember, there's a Binkler out there somewhere just wanting to stay at your house. Be cautious, beware. But it is the year of travel, and it is the summer. So enjoy your guests. Sometimes they only come once in a great while, and they're always fun to have around. But remember, some of them are Binklers, and you've got to be careful. This is Ken with Panic Time. Anyway, love y'all. Brett Val? No, Scott and Val. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Beef Castle and Val.
Yes.
You all have a great day.
Beef Castle. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ken Owens and Panic Time. All right, we're heading toward the break, and Val, I've got another segment for us. It's called Comforting Facts, and I thought this would be perfect after Ken. What's going on, Ken? Now he left. He was hanging out, going like this, so I just, okay, are you okay?
Just
all right.
checking her out.
Yeah, all right. This is Comforting Facts. Thank you from the internet. Val, kick it off. The first thing that will give us all comfort.
All right. Your pets will forgive you if you accidentally step on them. Except if you stepped on a cat, they'll hold a grudge.
Well, at least an hour. At least. unless you apologize with kibble.
Exactly. Those greenies you got my cats hooked on. Thank you very much.
Bees inform their friends about good flowers nearby by dancing, which is the same thing I do with ladies.
There's a little nectar over here.
Yeah. Hey, guys, look.
It's illegal in Switzerland to own just one guinea pig. You have to have at least two if you want to have any. Guinea pigs get lonely.
I feel like a guinea pig in Maine.
Just a little lonely.
If you make it to the airport without dying, you've already passed the deadliest part of plane travel, which is driving to the airport.
Wow.
More likely to die. Yeah.
A dog estimates the time of your return home by how much of your smell is left in the house from your morning routine.
Well, that's why I always leave stinky shoes by the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. If someone in the Netherlands passes away with no remaining friends or relatives, Scott.
Hey, I'm still here.
Oh, that's right. Or their identity is unknown. A small funeral service will still be held for them, even though they had no friends and family or anybody. And a poet will show up and read them a poem.
Oh, my goodness. How sweet is that?
I'm going to cry.
It's so sweet. There's an island in Japan populated by only bunnies.
Oh. I just go there and lay in the pool and let them crawl all over me.
Hop on your head,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I bet the grass is really green there. All right, if 99% of the world's population finds you attractive, Val, all right, if only 99% of the world population... excuse me, let me do this correctly. Let's back up and let's make it tense. All right, if 99% of the world population finds you unattractive, Val, that means there's still 7.8 million people in the world that will find you attractive.
Oh, those are statistics Scott loves to hear.
Hey, I was picking on you, not me.
All right, we kind of saw this from the clip earlier. Cows have best friends.
Oh, all right. Doing a quick time check. We got a couple minutes. We can work this one in, Val. This is our vacation travel test, all right? So it's vacation time to get out and hit the open road. But if you're going to do it right, you better know what you're doing. So take this vacation travel test along with me. Val, would you ask the first question?
All right. Before heading out for vacation, should you have your car thoroughly serviced? You should have it done. This is so, A, the car won't break down. B, in case the car does break down, it won't be a big repair bill. Or C, this might be your choice. When the car breaks down, you can provide the service paperwork to the repair shop so they know what you screwed up.
Yeah, I never plan ahead. I'm going with C. I don't have time to plan ahead.
What? Plan ahead?
All right, Val, packing is always a challenge when taking a driving vacation. To balance between the need for essential stuff and the need for extra trunk space, you should only take a few days' clothes and plan on doing laundry on the road. Take enough clothes for the whole vacation, but only take a few toiletries. Or C, plan to spend half your vacation budget replacing things you left at home.
Ours is usually C. But when we went to Australia, we really couldn't take a month's worth of clothes for the trip, so we did end up doing laundry on the road. So, yeah.
Probably a few times. All right. Next one, Val.
To get the most out of your vacation, you should plan a route that balances between scenic drives and the quickest route to your destination. Therefore, you should expect to travel, 1, or A, entirely on interstate highways, B, mostly interstates with a few scenic back roads along the way, or C, entirely through construction zones.
I love construction zones because I like waving at the dudes.
And if you're going through Montana, that's the only choice you get.
That's true. When you take a driving vacation, you expect to eat at roadside diners and truck stops. This will give you a feel for Americana, an idea of what the country's truckers eat, or a cholesterol count of about 600.
Have you ever gone on vacation without gaining some weight?
No.
I haven't.
No. I gained weight over my birthday.
Yeah. After your vacation is over, you'll have picked up A, an appreciation that only comes from viewing this nation at a leisurely, relaxed pace. Or B, a feeling that despite how big our country is, we really are one nation. Or C, you get 3 cases full of crummy souvenirs.
3 cases full of crummy souvenirs. I'm taking it. All right, just getting you warmed up a little bit. We're going to go to break so radio stations can thank their sponsors. And when we come back, the one and only Alan Melani and his whacked out weather. Stay with us.
Scott and Val Save the Universe will be right back. They're probably heating up a chocolate teapot. I hate this job. It's total bollocks, isn't it? Their mum must have been real knackered after raising these 2 wibble-wielding squiffies. And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only program brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos, armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on. It's time for RFN weather. Here with your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Melani.
Alan Two Shoes Melani!
Alan Two Shoes Melani. Welcome back to the show. I'm kind of concerned, Alan.
It's more like two flip-flops anyway. What's going on, Scott? Why are you concerned?
I'm kind of concerned because before you normally come on for the show, I can see you in the green room, and you're usually grinning ear to ear. Today, no grins.
It's still there. It's just buried deep inside, my friend.
Okay.
Can't be spreading that all over the place.
As long as you're okay, we feel better.
It's too much optimism for mere mortals.
All right, let's deliver some nationwide weather for our 5 viewers.
I'll see what I can do, but
Okay.
don't count on anything being factual.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, weather fans. Let's begin in the inland Pacific Northwest, where Spokane, Deer Park, Colville, Chewelah, Newport, and points north are looking at pretty pleasant stretch of early summer weather. Today through Thursday, expect mostly sunny skies with highs generally in the upper 70s to mid 80s. Overnight lows will cool into the 50s. Winds will be light to moderate, just enough to remind you that nature occasionally likes to rearrange your lawn furniture without permission.
And my umbrella.
Just happened.
You ever
recently.
have anything just slide across the porch? Yeah, I don't like it. By Friday and through the weekend, temperatures remain comfortably warm with mostly dry conditions across eastern Washington and North Idaho. Great weather for camping, fishing, boating, or pretending you finally finished that project that's been sitting in the garage since the last presidential administration.
Yes.
Seems like so long ago.
Right. And now a quick look at our host. Scott's outlook calls for partly cloudy judgment with occasional bursts of confidence unsupported by data.
Last
They
name is
nailed it,
Beef
man.
Castle.
It's almost like these people know you. Val remains under a stubborn high-pressure system of sarcasm, making conditions difficult for anyone attempting small talk.
Ooh, I like it. Nice.
Gosh, I just have this habit of being snarky. What can I say?
Snarky. Everybody loves snarky. Moving east into Montana, Wyoming, and the Dakotas, temperatures will remain warm with scattered afternoon thunderstorms developing at times. Some storms could provide gusty winds and brief heavy rain. Across the plains from Nebraska to Kansas, south into Oklahoma and Texas, expect hot temperatures and periodic chances of thunderstorms. Some storms may become severe with hail and strong winds. In fact, parts of Texas might spend the week trying to determine whether they're experiencing weather or simply living inside a giant air fryer. Miserable.
Yes.
The Midwest and Great Lakes region will see warm temperatures with occasional rounds of showers and thunderstorms. Some locations may receive beneficial rainfall, while neighboring towns get absolutely nothing because the atmosphere enjoys creating neighborhood rivalries. The Southeast stays hot, humid, and sticky. Afternoon thunderstorms will be common from Louisiana to Florida and up through the Carolinas. It's kind of humidity where your shirt gives up before you do.
I'm too sexy
Along the
for
Gulf
my
Coast,
shit.
heat index values may exceed 100 degrees. Remember, if the sidewalk's too hot for your feet, it's also too hot for your dog's feet. The northwest or northeast remains warm through the week with temperatures generally in the 80s and some areas reaching the 90s. A few thunderstorm chances arrive later in the week, but widespread washouts are not expected. Out west, much of California, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington stay mostly dry and above normal temperatures. Summer has officially arrived, and it's already acting like it owns the place.
Nice. Nice. All right. How about some space weather for today?
I can do that for you. Let's give you a little travel forecast for Mars. Expect mostly sunny conditions because there's almost no atmosphere to get in the way. Daytime temperatures near the equator may climb above freezing, while nighttime temperatures plunge well below minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds may occasionally kick up massive dust storms capable of covering entire regions. Travelers are also advised to pack sunscreen, oxygen, water, a spacesuit, and considerably lower expectations for hotel amenities. That's your forecast. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember, if your weather prediction comes from Scott's cousin's Facebook post, it's not officially recognized by the National Weather Service.
Ooh.
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
I think the trip to Mars sounds surprisingly like a trip to North Dakota in the winter.
Ooh.
You know, it does sound remarkably similar.
Wow. I've had so many bad things happen driving into North Dakota. Wheels falling off cars, all sorts of stuff. Every time I go to North Dakota and I get off the freeway, I can go through the state, but if I get off the freeway, something bad happens. So
you're done.
Yeah. Same thing with Mars.
Yes,
Same thing.
Same thing.
It's a bear to keep Rover tires in one piece.
All right, big round of applause, Mr. Alan Melani. Just a tip. I think they're a man short for Friday shows at KCHW, Mr. Melani, and I know you've done that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So,
well, maybe I'll wait for a phone call.
All right. I'll tell them to call.
Yeah, just have your agent call my agent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Have your people get in touch with my people.
Yeah. I don't have the pull I once had there, so you might have to do a little footwork on your own. I barely got this show.
I do have to tell you, though, Scott, I had a dream last night that I was at a big KCHW radio function, and people were talking about there was some problems going on and that they wanted you personally to vet every single thing that was going to go out on the air.
Wow.
I was like, I think Scott's going to be done at this point.
Wow.
Well, rest assured, if Scott's doing the vetting, we're all in trouble.
You are, because I push the limit. It's like that first I don't know if you caught the little things Scott watches on Facebook on the first part of the show, but that first joke, I was real leery about playing it, and I'm also kind of leery about playing the song at the end of the show. So stay tuned, and then find out if we're back on the radio on next Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
All right. Once again, Alan Melani. Thank you so much, Alan. We will catch you next Tuesday.
Thanks, you guys.
Alan.
Bye.
All right. We'll give Alan a chance there to leave the green room. Me and Val moving on to a little thing I like to call What's in Common, where I'm going to give my sister 3 different things, and she has to tell me what's in common. First one.
Oh, you should warn me about stuff like that. I already saw the answer to the first one.
Oh, okay. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Don't scroll down. Okay. Pretend like you didn't. Fructus, Head and Shoulders, Selsun Blue.
Well, that would be, let me think. Shampoo.
Yes. It was easy anyways, right? So
right.
That's he would call you. You start off with the gimme. This one may be a little tougher. An orange, a tube of toothpaste, and a zit.
You squeeze them?
Yes. Good job. It's so disgusting. All right. Earth, pie, bread.
Earth, pie, bread.
I can add another one. Earth,
I would
pie,
add
bread.
slice, but I don't know how.
Well, here's another. Earth, pie, bread, and the corners of Scott's eyes.
Squinty?
No. Things that have crust.
Wrinkled?
I do. I'm old. My eyes leak all the time. It's constant. It's gross. So there you go. A teacher, the stock market, and spell check. Tell me when you're ready.
Teacher, the stock market, and spell check. They come around when you don't want them to?
They make corrections.
Oh, I would have never gotten that with the corrections.
I told you it was a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Another easy one to wrap up with, Val. Blue cheddar Swiss.
Cheese.
Cheese.
My favorite food.
Is it really your favorite food?
No, not exactly.
Not
but you
exactly.
can't ever, pass up a good piece of cheese.
This is true. Sometimes even a moldy piece of cheese. Just scrape it off. All right, here we go.
That's what they call blue cheese.
Yeah. Val, would you like to do some local birthdays for today?
Sure. Let me just scroll to right there. No, I didn't scroll far enough. I'm scrolling. Okay.
Scrolling further.
All right. The first one, Selma Blair, who was in Legally Blonde. Didn't realize she was in Hellboy. She turns 54 today. Jason Mraz, singer-songwriter, turns 49. Melissa Rauch, actor from The Big Bang Theory, turns 46. Randy Jackson, music and former American Idol judge, is 70 today. Frances McDormand, who is an actor specifically from Fargo, turns 69. Joel Edgerton, actor and filmmaker, 52. Clarence Thomas.
Hold on. Isn't he the worst Supreme Court justice ever?
Well, he just takes bribes without any sort of, consequences.
Yeah.
He turned 78. Josh Whedon, from director and writer, turned 62. Brian Brown, actor from Thornbirds, turned 79. Dana Paula? Anyway, Mexican. Just pretend you know it, Val. Mexican actor and singer, turns 31. Katie Turnstall, a Scottish singer-songwriter, turns 51 as well. Duffy, a Welsh singer, turns 42. Chico DeBarge, R&B singer, turns 56. And Emmanuel Voguer, actor, turns 50.
All right, it happened today. We call it history. We'll start off in 1868 when Christopher Latham Scholes received a patent for the invention he called the typewriter. I wonder if his family gets any kickbacks for keyboards.
You'd think the patent would be more than expired, but who knows?
1888, Frederick Douglass became the first African American nominated for the U.S. president. 1888. That's cool.
Wow. That is really cool.
1926, the College Board administered the first SAT exam and Val failed. 1931, aviators Wiley Post and Harold Gaddy took off from New York on the first round world flight in a single-engine plane. 1991, it later became Spirit Airlines. 1991.
You work that joke in somewhere every show.
Yeah, again, if you see the opportunity, try and take it. 91, Sonic the Hedgehog released in U.S. and Europe, the movie. Ooh. 92, John Gotti, convicted of racketeering charges, was sentenced in New York to life in prison. And in 2005, in Virginia, 3 guys walked into McDonald's with the intention of robbing it. Place was busy, so they ordered several burgers and enjoyed their meals while waiting for the crowd to thin out. Then they robbed the place and made their getaway. Unfortunately, they left behind an important piece of evidence, the DNA and all those leftover portions of their burgers. 76 monks were hospitalized in Thailand in 2012 following an attack by a swarm of bees. It was the
Isn't
first...
that Thailand?
Thailand, yeah. It's Thailand. It was the first time many of them had ever spoke, but it was just screams.
Ooh.
Ah! Bees! Bees! They're everywhere! I didn't know monks could talk. All right. 12 boys and their coach were stranded in a cave in Thailand as well, 2018, due to monsoon flooding, prompting an international rescue effort. I remember this one. And they were found on July 2nd. So they were in that cave a long time, not brought out to safety until July 10th. 2, as Val would say, Thai rescue divers died during the rescue. So very sad there.
Very sad.
Britney Spears requested a judge end her court-ordered conservatorship in 2021. It was ended that November. Wow. We have to do the same thing with Val.
Yes.
And her Prime card.
I'm telling you, I'm insane. Why don't you believe me?
It's Prime Day. Somebody hold her down.
Exactly.
All right, we got Joe waiting. Let's go through these holidays and events for today.
All right, it is National Pink Day. Wear your favorite pink outfit to celebrate. It's National Detroit Style Pizza Day, the perfect excuse to enjoy a slice of this thick, square, and crispy crusted pie in Detroit. Pink Flamingo Day. Ooh, I like this. A quirky celebration honoring the iconic plastic lawn ornament and its cultural legacy. Let It Go Day. Take a deep breath and let go of lingering stress, grudges, worries, any of that. Scott, I've forgiven you.
I just let it go. So, plug your nose. Sorry.
National Pecan Sandies Day. Treat yourself to one of these crumbly, buttery shortbread cookies. It's National Hydration Day, a great reminder to keep a bottle of water handy and stay refreshed. And finally, National Typewriter Day, celebrating the invention and nostalgic charm of this vintage writing machine.
Nice.
I love that they call it vintage when we learned how to type on a typewriter when we were in high school. Yes, we're now vintage.
We are vintage. I just had my 60th birthday. Definitely 100% total vintage. Or mold. Not quite sure which one. All right. We move on our show. Special guest in the green room.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What? Joe Wulczynski. No? Wulczynski. Close to Doc, then? It's time for Ski by the Sea on Scott and Val. Save the universe.
All right, he is here and looking astonishingly happy. Look at the smile on Joel Wulczynski's face. Wow.
I know.
Did you get some new chompers?
What's going on? Yeah.
I can do the grin.
Oh.
Hey, so 2 flip-flops. How come he never talks about the weather down in Belize?
Ooh.
You know, it says national weather, so maybe he feels like there's constraints on his content, but we will bring it up, I think.
But he leaves the planet to go to Mars.
You're right,
Oh,
because,
that's true.
Mars and Saturn are covered under our Constitution. So, yeah, and Belize is not.
Okay.
So
Nice.
All right.
Anyway, I'll try to get on with the show.
Okay, please.
So, last week, I talked about that, I needed a change. I was going to do things differently, right?
Okay.
And you know what they say about old dogs?
New tricks.
They're just too lazy to do anything. So guess what?
What?
I'm going to talk about entertainment.
Yay!
Yeah. So that's too much work, guys. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some of the up and coming stars in our lives.
Okay. All right.
I've never heard of them, but I guess they're in our lives.
Okay.
In industry, yes. So the first one is Chase Infinity. I did not make these names up. This is not a joke.
Yes, it is.
Gained attention in the Apple TV series Presumed Innocent. I'm not sure if that's about the Epstein list or what, but anyway. Industry publications have repeatedly named her as a major breakthrough performer of 25-26.
Okay.
Miles Catton. His performance in Sinners put him on Hollywood's radar. Not sure if that's about the Epstein list either. Anyway, frequently appears on actors to watch lists for the next generation of leading men. Millie Alcock broke out in House of Dragon. Her move into major studio films, including the new Supergirl, I guess we need another one, is expected to elevate her to an A-list status.
Ooh, I've seen some trailers for that one.
With the dog?
Yeah. I love
I'm not
that.
calling her a dog. I'm not calling her a dog.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got super dog in it.
Yeah. Alfie Williams earned significant acclaim for 28 years later. That was like the Dangling movie or whatever. I'm not sure about that. Won recognition as a British rising star and is already lined up for high-profile projects.
Cool.
Joe Freeman, son of actor Martin Freeman. He's the shorter Freeman, okay? but earning attention on his own merit. Critics have described his lead performance in The Institute as a breakout role. So let's give them a big hand.
Okay.
Now, if I can operate this, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the influencers and all that stuff on TikTok. These are the top 5. I'm sure, Scott, I'm sure you watch these, right?
Are we one of them?
I didn't have time to list the top million, and so I don't know if you're on the list or anything like that. Anyway, number 1 is Cabby Lame. I'm not making up these names.
We talked about him last week.
Did you?
Yes, yes.
Oh, right. Well, then I'll just shut up and just
no. More.
No.
Bless you.
Sorry. When you give up drinking, you got to. Thank you. He's the most. Or is it a male or a female? I don't know. You know,
male.
Okay.
I was just going to say though, we
individual on TikTok.
We know Joe's not asleep because he sneezed, and you can't sneeze when you're sleeping.
Okay.
That's right. I just act like I'm sleeping. With roughly 162 million followers, famous for silent comedy videos and reactions to overly complicated life hacks. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why did I work for a living? I don't know. Charlie D'Alemio. Okay. Val, you appreciate this. Messing up the language, right? Yeah. One of TikTok's original breakout stars and still among the platform's most influential creators. What are they influencing? I don't know. Does anybody know?
I don't know what an influencer
anyway.
is. I don't know what an influencer is. They usually just influence me to scroll on.
Yeah.
Or influence their bank account somehow.
Kind of sounds like this show, right?
I'm scrolling right now.
We're influencing people to find another channel. I don't get no to dumb on that one. Known for dance, lifestyle, and entertainment content, Mr. Beast, a dominant force across social media with over 120 million TikTok followers. I think I have a video on TikTok that has like maybe 8 views. He's known for massive challenges and giveaways. Bella Porsche, one of TikTok's biggest stars with a huge following built through lip sync. So we're getting upset about AI, but you can do the Manili Vanilli thing on TikTok and become a big star.
Wow.
Music and entertainment content has successfully transitioned into a music career. And then last but not least is Addison Rae, remains one of the platform's most recognizable personalities. Has expanded into acting, music, and major brand partnerships. Wow. And that's it. But I am going to add a little bit of a new segment to the show because I'm still trying to figure out what to do. This is what, our 20 episode.
Episode 20.
Episode 20. Otherwise known as our 20th episode. So what I'm going to do is I've got a new thing. It's called Moment of Randomness. As you can see here, I have a TV guide from the 1990s.
Whoa.
Wow.
And look
it
who's
looks
on the cover.
brand new.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Says
and
Chuck
what I'm going to
kicks butt.
do is, let's see, Monday.
What year's this TV guide from?
TV was, okay, Monday evening, 6 p.m. Mad About You.
Boo.
The News.
Boo.
The News.
Boo.
Roseanne.
Boo.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Boo.
Cheers.
Boo.
Simpsons.
Yay.
Simpsons. In the Heat of the Night.
Boo.
Fresh Prince.
Boo.
No wonder why the country kind of turned out the way it has. Anyway.
I don't know. I like Rosie O'Donnell just because of how much Trump hates her.
Yeah.
I didn't like her before that, though. One last question, Joe. When you were doing your up and coming stars, I never heard Dirk Beefcastle.
Well, I'm still listening. I'm still listening. I'm still listening for who?
Dirk Beefcastle.
Is that the character Marky Mark played in Boogie Nights?
Yes.
Is it?
But
No, it's-
say you've heard of cinnamon starburst.
Here's some made-up names we made for ourselves this morning. I guess they did. I was hoping they already would have stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll add that to next week's show.
Okay, Dirk Castle and Cinnamon Stardust.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is Joe. I'm done already. Signing off right now. I'll try and come up with some jokes for next week. All right.
All right. Good job, Joe Wulczynski.
Right.
Ski
Goodbye.
by the sea. Totally, 100% awesome. All right. Me and Val going to do a little thing right now. And Val, just in case you're following along, we've got a backup. No, Val, we don't have to back up.
Oh, okay.
Val, whatever you do, please don't back up.
Don't back up.
Don't back up. How many times have you heard that before?
Oh, so many, especially when I'm in the car. No, don't back up. Don't back up. I said go forward.
All right, we are backing up, and we're doing this, and let's have Nigel tell the folks what it's about.
Set back! Believe it or not, it's this week's Humans Accidentally Being Awesome. We're saving the universe with Scott and Val.
All right, this is a feature we started a couple weeks ago, Humans Being Accidentally Awesome. And this is where we try to scour the internet. And this is really difficult. In fact, when I asked ChatGPT to search all of the stories about people doing the right thing and being awesome to other people or the environment, he actually responded and said it was really difficult.
I tried really hard.
All right, we do have 3 stories. Val, would you kick it off with the first one?
Sure. Eurasian beavers living at Paradise Fields in London are stepping up as natural heroes. Whenever heavy rain caused a nearby creek to flood the local tube station, a collaborative rewilding project stepped in by reintroducing beavers. Within weeks, these nature's engineers built a dam, created a pond, and successfully diverted the creek, stopping the floods.
Look at that, nature working itself out. That was a brilliant idea. Yeah.
I'd be brilliant. I'd like to know who came up with it.
All right, and a monumental milestone for wildlife conservation, the California condor, is some good news, once on the brink of extinction with only 22 birds left on the entire planet, is making a massive comeback. Thanks to extensive captive breeding, puppet rearing methods. I'm not quite sure what that is. They must have a puppet condor and they try to get it to do things the same way I used to try to get Val to do things.
Didn't work. You can pull my strings all you want. It's not going to work.
All right. They also, one of the other things is a strict lead-free ammunition, since condors are massive carnivores, like animals, carcasses that had been shot through hunting and still had shot in it and stuff. They were getting very sensitive to lead, as most mammals are, but they were getting poisoned by that kind of stuff. So new strict lead-free ammunition regulations to help the birds as well. Now there are more than 560 condors thriving, with over 300 flying completely free in the skies of North America.
That's pretty cool. I know we don't have California condors around here, but we do have condors. And it's always like gives you the creepiest feeling when you see them fly overhead. Now, this was years ago, but Brad and I are sitting in the hot tub and we look up and there's like the condors are like circling the hot tub. I don't know if they were waiting for us to be cooked or what, but it was the creepiest thing ever.
The stew is almost done. All right.
All right. I get the last one?
You do.
All right. 2 South Carolina sheriff's deputies are being hailed as heroes after saving a little girl who stopped breathing. The deputies sprang into action and performed life-saving CPR after the toddler fell into a swimming pool. The quick-thinking response saved the girl's life, and her family is now celebrating an absolute miracle.
All right. Another round of applause. There you go. A few feel-good stories. Humans being accidentally awesome. All right, Val, Nigel's on the way with today's Odd Sports, which is going to be really fun. I think we talked about how he's covering bubble soccer, snail racing, and log rolling. So it's going to be a great episode. To get there, we've done this before on the show where we ruin a movie with somebody's name like Karen. Sorry, all Karens. It's just a thing. And today we are ruining a movie by adding Nigel the AI.
You know, he's going to get revenge by saying because you said we're ruining a movie. You know, you got to be careful with AI. They're listening
all the time. He'll probably call us Squiffies again. All right. Ruin a movie by adding Nigel the AI. Torture someone by forcing to watch one of these movies. Val, you're first.
All right. Star Wars, The Nigel Awakens.
How about Raiders of the Lost Ark? Or Raiders of the Lost Nigel? Or Nigel the AI in the Temple of Mild Inconvenience?
Just mild. Now, this is one I would watch because it doesn't happen. The Silence of the Nigel.
Gone with the Nigel?
How to Train Your Nigel the AI.
It's really difficult, too. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Nigel the AI.
Oh, here's one. Honey, I Shrunk Nigel the AI.
Yay, we wish. Scary for Val, because he usually picks on her. Attack of the 50-foot Nigel. Hold on.
The devil. Where's Nigel?
It really does. No country for old Nigel the AI.
He could live on longer than us.
Yeah. All right, I kept going with this theme. If all movies were British like Nigel, here's what we'd have gotten. Val, first one.
Indiana Jones and the Last Biscuit.
Star Wars, The Empire pauses for effect.
Should have been Star Wars, The Empire pauses for effect.
All right, good job, Val.
The good, the bad, and the British.
I think this might have been my favorite one. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Complaints.
Raiders of the Lost Teacup, or should that be Raiders of the Chocolate Teapot?
The Chocolate Teapot. The Silence of the Crumpets.
This is a good one, too. Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Grey Earl Grey. I could mess that completely up.
Do it
the
again,
Fellowship
please.
Of the Earl Grey.
Make it so.
Yes, make it so.
Oh, boy.
And speaking of the evil genius himself, it's time for today's Odd Sports with Nigel, the AI.
I am Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth, and welcome once again to Odd Sports, the only sporting program where athletic excellence is measured in craziness and a healthy disregard for dignity. Let's dive into our triple threat of the dumbest head first, much like several of today's competitors did. First up, snail racing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, somewhere on this glorious planet, human beings gather to watch snails race. The rules are simple. Competitors place dozens of snails in the center of a circular table. At the starting signal, the snails begin their epic journey toward the edge. And by epic journey, I mean approximately 6 inches over the course of a small eternity. The excitement is electric. Spectators lean forward, commentators whisper. Entire childhoods pass before a winner emerges. What makes a champion snail? No one really knows. Perhaps superior slime production. Perhaps an intense training regimen. Perhaps Gary the Snail had a strong motivational speaker! One moment you're leading the pack. The next moment you've become distracted by a leaf and your entire season is ruined. It's Formula One if every vehicle were powered by disappointment. Moving on to our second spectacle. Bubble soccer! Take traditional soccer. Now remove nearly all skill, strategy, and dignity. Then place every player inside giant inflatable bubbles. Congratulations, you've created one of humanity's finest bad ideas. Players can still kick the ball, theoretically. A player makes a brilliant run toward goal. Wham! A flying bubble arrives from 3 counties away and sends him tumbling into next Tuesday. The ball itself often becomes a secondary character. Sometimes it appears on screen, sometimes it doesn't, and no one seems particularly concerned because there's bubbles. And finally, we arrive at today's grand finale. Log rolling! A sport that answers the question nobody asked. How long can 2 people stand on a floating log before gravity wins?
Two competitors step onto a log floating in water. They begin running in opposite directions. The log spins faster and faster. Balance becomes impossible. Panic becomes inevitable. One athlete falls into the water. The crowd erupts. That's it. That's the sport! Elite log rollers possess astonishing balance, lightning-fast footwork, and calves apparently forged by ancient woodland spirits. To the untrained eye, it looks like two squirrels having an argument on a tree trunk. To the trained eye, it looks exactly the same! I've been Nigel Wobbleton Teacup IV, reminding you that somewhere in the world, a person is currently training very seriously for one of these events, and somehow, they're probably in better shape than you. Good day, you magnificent weirdos. Now go! Scat!
There you go. Odd Sports episode 8. And we'll have that up as a short later today. If you missed the visuals, you want to go back and check that out. That's why they're the radio show to watch. If you miss any of those visuals, you can find them on, wow, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now TikTok. Our first video got 28 views yesterday.
Someday.
Huh? Well,
we might be TikTok famous someday.
I doubt it. All right. Things grown men shouldn't do together as we work our way toward odd news. Val, let's rattle through these. You can go first. Things grown men shouldn't do together.
I think this would actually be highly entertaining. Attempt to lasso a Roomba.
Train raccoons for a heist.
Again, I don't know. I think men should do this together.
Okay.
Compete in Olympic level procrastination.
Rent a bouncy house for a serious business meeting. I like that one too.
Try to return each other to Costco.
Reenact famous courtroom dramas with your old action figures.
Oh, practice synchronized lawn mowing.
Call their moms to settle an argument.
Oh, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we could do that to Mom if she was still here on this planet. Spend 6 hours ranking different kinds of gravel.
Things grown men shouldn't do together. Share a toothbrush to save money.
Okay, now that one I'll go along with.
Okay.
The next one too. Hold hands during a monster truck rally.
Wow. And the last one, men shouldn't do together. Start a boy band at age 60.
Oh, come on. They're still mentally boys. I don't know why that wouldn't work.
It shouldn't, is what you're saying, it shouldn't be a problem?
Brad says that men never get older than their shoe size.
All right. I'm 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And 1 or 2 other places too. These are real stories involving real people who woke up that morning and chose chaos. If you're thinking, surely no one would actually do that, allow us to assure you, yes, they would, repeatedly. So settle in, lower your expectations, and remember, this isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
All right, here we go. Today on Odd News, I played a little game with the Chat GPT, and I put in a prompt and asked, and I'm just going to read you the prompt. And this song is going to play at the end of Odd News. And here's what I did. I gave him this prompt. It says, people say AI can't be funny, but you've knocked it out of the park several times. Going to paste several Odd News story titles. It was 10, in fact. And here's the challenge for you. Using each title, write one song. It'll be difficult to make it cohesive, so take a deep dive into them and create a ridiculous and fun alternative rock song I can use in Suno 5.5 with lyric tags and style suggestions. FCC safe, but feel free to push it.
And AI did.
And AI did. I gave it these topics: a genius bear, a crocodile crime scene, a thief with a loyalty card, people dressed in traffic cones, missing baby giraffe, robot that sweats. I called the cops on my drug dealer. My Airbnb is a storage closet, and I've got 87 animals in my pants. The last one, emergency meeting about an aggressive rooster. So those are the sentences that I gave it, and you will hear the song at the end of today's news. And Val, would you kick it off about the genius bear?
Of course. Officials in Fukushima, Japan are still searching for what local authorities have described as an extremely intelligent bear. The bear allegedly injured 4 people before evading capture in spectacular fashion. Reports indicate it managed to escape a building after apparently figuring out how to manipulate windows and navigate obstacles designed to contain it. Hunters, traps, and tranquilizer efforts all failed. The bear remains at large.
Ooh, I done a bad thing. Why did I ever invite that bear to lunch? Why? Why?
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
These bears are wild, mind you, not trained carnival bears with little tats.
If the bear starts posting online tutorials, humanity may have officially lost the forest.
They may have.
All right, residents of Somerville, South Carolina got an unexpected neighborhood visitor on June 12th when a massive alligator decided sidewalks were apparently more fashionable than swamps. Reptile spent nearly 3 hours wandering through residential streets, hiding under vehicles, generally behaving like it was searching for a Zillow waterfront property. Wildlife officers and police spent hours trying to capture the oversized tourist. Video showed the gator thrashing its tail and refusing to cooperate before authorities finally secured it. Officials believe the animal wandered out of nearby wetlands in search of food or territory. How did it end? Several wildlife officers literally jumped on the gator and tied it up. Wow.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Gator reportedly covered several blocks. That's still more exercise than most Americans get in a day. And Val, I have a startling clip of the cops capturing the alligator.
This wasn't in my job description.
Oh, the last comment there is more exercise than most people get in a day. Sounds just like Nigel. He's made some reference to that as well, picking on us humans.
Mm-hmm. All right, next story, Val.
Police in Lincolnshire, England, arrested a 42-year-old man after investigators discovered he had used his personal grocery store loyalty card while stealing merchandise. The incident happened earlier this month when surveillance footage showed the suspect allegedly pocketing several items. Unfortunately for him, after leaving, he scanned his reward cards to save a few dollars. Store management provided police with the transaction records, which contain the suspect's full name, address, and account information. Investigators described the case as unusually straightforward.
Oh, man.
He may be the first criminal in history to leave fingerprints, DNA, and a coupon trail.
Sir, may I help you?
I'm interested in applying for membership.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, we're having a membership drive.
I can offer you nothing this year except my loyalty. I can't lie!
That's how far loyalty goes.
That's right.
World record broken. Hundreds of residents gathered in Derbyshire, England last weekend and officially broke the Guinness World Record for the largest gathering of people dressed as traffic cones. You idiots. Total of 612 participants showed up wearing bright orange cone costumes. Organizers said the event was created to raise money for local charities and attract tourism. Judges confirmed the record after counting every participant. Wow. Traffic was so backed up for hours because nobody could tell where the actual construction zone ended. Look at the mayhem and the accident.
Watch out! Watch out! Oh my God, they hit the taxi! Everybody clear the street now!
This is outrageous! An insult to cones everywhere!
I'm just gonna stand here.
Oh, it's a show you should watch.
Gotta see the cone. Val.
It's my turn. 2 baby giraffes that mysteriously disappeared from a troubled Virginia roadside zoo have finally been located safe and healthy after a lengthy investigation. The calves vanished sometime after their births, were allegedly not reported as required to have done so. Authorities became suspicious when inspectors noticed there were fewer giraffes than expected. The investigation eventually led to criminal charges, including zoo management and a search effort that lasted more than a year.
Wow.
Officials announced this week that the giraffes have been found and are receiving proper care.
And now, go ahead.
When your missing person's case involves giraffes, it's generally expected somebody should have spotted them sooner.
They're like 20 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Wow. They really can't see us here?
Just look up.
That's a good clip, too. That one worked out really good. All right, researchers at a University of Japan unveiled a humanoid robot this week that cools itself by sweating through specially designed artificial skin.
Okay.
Project aims to improve robotic performance during heavy workloads and reduce overheating. Scientists say future versions could work in factories, warehouses, and disaster zones. Robot reportedly performed well during testing. Humanity has officially invented a machine that can be nervous during its presentations and sweat. I thought this, I struggled with this one. So first sound effect I made was this, which I thought was kind of cute.
Why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops.
You got a code red because your palms were sweaty.
Excuse me while I change. The whole boogie has made me sweaty. Yeah.
Sweaty. But then I opted for this one because it seemed to fit better.
Why are you so sweaty?
It's just oil, Jax. I will be back.
You got a code red because your palms were sweaty.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I'm lost track. It's me, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Police in Ohio say a man called 911 demanding officers arrest someone who sold him illegal substances. His complaint? The drugs were apparently not the quality he expected. Dispatch recordings reveal the caller wanted a refund and legal action. Instead, officers began asking questions about how he acquired the substance in the first place. You know, it's just always awkward when customer service escalates directly to law enforcement.
Who is it?
It's Dave, man. Will you open up? I got the stuff with me. Dave, man, open up. Yeah, Dave, come on, man. Open up. I think the cops.
All right. Traveler visiting Dublin, Ireland went viral after posting video of the hotel room he booked online. Room contained a bed, a chair, and approximately 18 cleaning supplies. Photos showed mops, vacuum parts, storage shelves surrounding the sleeping area. Hotel management admitted an error occurred before or during booking and refunded the guest. The room service menu consisted entirely of bleach. So, if it's a storage closet and it was an oopsie, why was there a bed in it?
Yeah.
A tiny bed.
And a chair.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this sad bed, Val.
This sucks.
All right, couple
still
more.
Better quality than some rooms I've been in.
Yes.
Airport security officers in Southeast Asia intercepted a traveler attempting to transport dozens of live animals hidden inside specifically modified clothing. Authorities discovered turtles, small reptiles, birds, and other creatures concealed in pockets sewn into the man's pants. Officials say the animals were being transported illegally for resale. The suspect was detained and the animals rescued. You know, when airport security asks you if you're carrying anything unusual, that's usually your cue to run.
Especially if you're sweaty and nervous and your pants are lumpy. Yeah.
Look at my pants.
What about them?
Too big. Drop the pants. Now.
Now you come on, give me them pants, Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, your pants.
Our pants.
Yeah, I got pants with lots of room. So when you sit down, they don't split. And zippers to work easy so you can fix your shorts. Know what I mean?
What's wrong?
It just feels so weird.
You mean that Mr. Arrow's dead?
Yeah, that. Yeah. And my pants are filled with starfish.
Why are my pants cold and wet?
Ew.
I've had enough of you, pillow pants.
I'm all about having fun. You know, get a couple of cocktails in me, start a fire in someone's kitchen, maybe go to SeaWorld, take my pants off.
I'm just dandy. I got a bowl of chocolate pudding in my underpants. Ah! Ah! Snakes! Oh, no! Look at me! God, check your underpants! I hate those things!
All right. 87 animals in your pants. All right. Last story here. Residents in a French village demanded government action this week regarding a rooster accused of repeatedly attacking people. Several residents reported being chased, pecked, and intimidated while walking near the town square. Local officials held a public meeting to discuss possible solutions with the rooster, and witnesses described the rooster as fearless and highly territorial. Rooster now has more influence over the local government than most voters. And
before you go to the next little thing, I actually have a friend who was telling me over the weekend that he was attacked by their rooster, and the rooster took a big enough chunk out of his leg he had to go into minor emergency.
No way. Get some stitches?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
I'd be eating that rooster about now, but he wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, put him in the freezer.
Yeah.
All right. Here's probably what these two roosters look like. It's Godzilla the rooster.
Yeah. 40 foot tall.
That's my rooster
Oh,
story.
too bad this show is PG rated.
Yes. All right. Remember, folks, somewhere this week, a scientist built a switting robot. A thief used a rewards card during a crime. 600 people dressed as traffic cones. And if aliens are watching us, they're probably taking notes on what not to do. So,
what not to do.
Yeah. What I said at the beginning of the show, we put the 10 titles of these news stories and fed it into Suno and ChatGPT to come up with a song. No human intervention whatsoever. So here is today's Odd News musical mashup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world has officially misplaced its car keys. Please remain calm. Actually, don't. This is way funnier. Saw a genius bear applying for a loan, using honey futures from a smartphone. A crocodile crime scene shut the whole town down. Yellow tape floating where the ducks hang around. A thief got busted with the loyalty card. Collect 10 robberies and the 11th ain't hard. Meanwhile, traffic cones were running through the street. Or maybe they were people no one could compete. Every day's a documentary, filmed by somebody who dropped their head on a trampoline and called it science instead. We're living in the nothing makes sense, and that's just fine. The headlines read like a fever dream, held together with duct tape and caffeine. Nobody knows what's coming next. Reality's completely hacked. We're dancing while the rulebook burns, and somehow nobody ever learns. How do you lose something 20 feet in view? A robot started sweating through its steel tuxedo, having a mechanical existential credo. A guy called cops on his own drug dealer, not exactly what you'd call a master planner. The officer asked, sir, what made you choose? He said, customer service. I've got complaints and reviews. Every expert's looking nervous. Every scientist needs a nap. The universe is clearly run by a raccoon with a treasure map. We're living in the weirdest timeline. Nothing makes sense, and that's just fine. The headlines read like a fever dream, held together with duct tape and caffeine. Nobody knows what's coming next. Reality's completely hacked. out to be a storage closet. 3 folding chairs and a bucket in it. The host wrote cozy. The photos were lies. I slept between Halloween decorations and exercise bikes. Then a fellow screamed, I got 87 animals in my pants. Nobody asked questions. Nobody took the chance. Could have been hamsters, could have been snakes. At that point, we'd all made enough mistakes. Emergency meeting! Emergency meeting! Everybody gather around. Emergency meeting! Emergency meeting! There's danger in the town! The rooster's gone rogue and he's taking no names, terrorizing neighborhoods and backyard games. City Hall packed up for the poultry debate, while the genius bear was running for state. The crocodile witness refused to speak. The traffic cones marched for another week. The robot perspired through a software patch, and the missing giraffe was playing hide and seek. We're living in the weirdest timeline. Nothing makes sense, and that's just fine. The headlines read like a fever dream, held together with duct tape and caffeine. Whoa, nobody knows what's coming next. Whoa, reality's completely hexed. If sanity's leaving, tell it goodbye. We're surfing chaos till the day we die. Breaking news. The rooster has demanded representation. The bear is ahead in the polls, and 87 animals have declined to comment.
Oh, yeah. There you go. 100% created by GPT and AI. What'd you think, Val?
Wow. That was really good. So that's what's really scary.
That's what's really scary. If you enjoyed that song, want to download it, you can find it on our Facebook page, Rogue Frequency Network. It's totally royalty free because it's AI.
That's right.
That's right. All right, as we wrap things up, we want to thank you for being here today very much. And, of course, thanks for being here. And my sister Val for being here for episode 20.
Oh, thank you. And if you missed any part of our show, the radio show you should watch, it's available shortly after the broadcast. You can catch up on past shows as well, segments, cutout shorts on Instagram, iHeart, Alexa, Amazon, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And if you are going to visit any of those sites that we're on, please say hi and subscribe. That means a lot to us. And now that we have a bunch of shows, we have streaming content 24 hours a day at the Rogue Frequency Network on YouTube and Twitch.
All right, good job, Val. That was a mouthful. All right, looking forward to next week. Big round of applause for our co-hosts, Ken Owens, Alan Melani, and of course, Joel Wulczynski, even Nigel, the AI. All right, we'll see you next week. And Val, say goodbye.
Goodbye. See you soon.
Bye. Love you, sis.
Sit back, everything will be okay. 2 new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Scott and Val save the universe.
This ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage.
Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.
Scott and Val save the universe.